Yeah.
For those who may not understand all this, what does this look like? So are they handing you bags of cash or the suitcases of cash? Because, people have these preconceived notions because of the movies.
No, so...
This does not sound like the movies. This sounds like... I mean, how could I recognize it? So if you were to drive by a house you did it this way, would you recognize it today?
I'll tell you where to go. Go to the inner places of Philly. Go to the inner places of, D.C., even on the outskirts. Go to any place where you can find, rundown houses. Just people, drug addicts on the streets, homeless bums all over the place. That's the kind of place I was running this out of. So I had my own place.
So you were in a drug house. You were not in this rich area. You were in this slum area.
I ran a drug house.
I see.
With a very close friend of mine that I ended up meeting in school. His parents were willing to help. They were willing to help with everything.
Okay.
Okay. This is how ridiculous this was. I'd be driving in a van, but I'm not driving. Meanwhile, I have $15,000 worth of weed in the back seat.
Okay.
And it's sitting under blankets or whatever. Just Tupperware and Tupperwares. Just huge Tupperwares that would kind of conceal the smell a little bit of,
But you were very obvious.
And I would sit in the... No, it wasn't. That was very inconcealed. You would not have guessed. Oh, you would not even guess.
Wow.
I'm sitting in the passenger seat with my seatbelt on, looking like a little nerd, we're driving with my grandpa.
Oh, yeah, I see.
No one's going to pull over a grandpa.
God.
No one's going to pull over a grandma. So this is what I devised.
That's smart.
I got to a point to where I saw there had to be a better way because I was people were getting picked off as they were leaving my house.
Okay.
There would be cops staking out my house. Cars leaving. I mean, it's very clear. All my neighbors probably calling the cops on me, Everyone knows who I'm at. I'm throwing parties all night long. I'm just acting ridiculous. But it's not my house. I pay for the bills. It's not my house, but it's my operation.
Uh-huh.
And so we get to this point where we're here. All that stuff's going. And I realized there's got to be a better way to this. And I remember a friend of mine who was helping us supply some of the marijuana in that city. What he had told me is just develop other dealers. Get your users to become dealers. Because that's how they got me.
Okay, yeah.
I had no money at 12.
Yeah.
But I wanted to party.
So find other people like that.
Here's some drugs, Here's some that you can sell and then piece this out for yourself, for your friend. Have a good time with this. Sell the rest. That'll pay for this.
Mm-hmm.
And make you a little bit extra money.
And that was your pitch?
So the same thing I was taught. I mean, I just went ahead and handed over here.
So that's what the conversation looks like. When a young 12 or 13-year-old... And were you targeting children?
You sit there... No.
I mean, when it's 12, 13.
No, I mean...
Because you were a child yourself.
It was just my friends at school.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
so you were targeting younger...
Yeah, we were all kids,
Because you were a kid.
Yeah. I mean, we were
So
all
kids targeting kids. That's what this picture looks like.
Pretty much.